Yo, sorry guys. I don't know why Streamlabs created a new stream for the live stream. However, um, I hope everything is good. Let me know if the sound is good. Let me know if you guys. Is there any music even playing? Like, what's going on here? I don't even know what's happening right now. Give me a second, guys. Let me get sorted. Okay, I think we're good. Now you guys kind of get. I have to like go through like 10 tabs in order to make sure everything's working. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good. Play some club music. You guys want to rave tonight? Is that what we're gonna do? I think we're good. Mock is saying we're good. So, all right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Chris, Diana, Serge, Massive. Who else is here? Spence, Anthony, Jeff, Kelly, Ms. Rain, Spaces, Diamond, George. Who else is here? Almighty Will, how we doing? Tasiro, how we doing? What's up, 44? How are ya? A tiny bit more bass. What's up, Chase? How are we? Oh, Nauman. So the 80 to 20 rotations have been playing back and forth for a while now. So the 80 to 20 rotation was what I played here. That's how I made 1,000. You can kind of see we've just been stepping between the 80s and 20s for the most part. So I just played the range. Nothing really crazy to it. You were top fan for 2 minutes. Half hour after I closed the stream yesterday, Massive, you were extremely profitable. Nice. Yeah, the end of stream, either pump or dump, is always on in the cards, guys. So whenever I end the stream, there's guaranteed to be some movement. The profit split now. Yeah, so like I only do it when I'm seeing like we're kind of just in one of those range stair steps, right? That's the only time I ever play it like that. Obviously, I have a level sitting there at 980, right? These lows were sitting there. We were kind of hanging out and rejecting below that. So that's why I got short. I think it was on this leg down was where I got short. Honestly, it's looking like we might have a little bit of an up move, maybe back up into that, you know, 25,060 to 25,080 area. I'd like to see a move at least up to like somewhere in here, 20 to 40. You can see we've got orders stacked up in here, up really up above 100 even. To the downside, we're kind of, I mean, that 24,800 looks kind of juicy. But we've got Trump talking tonight, guys, in like 20 minutes, apparently. So I'm probably going to be... Oh, nice, Modern Family. Thanks for the support. Yeah, guys, I mean, I know some of you have been on Top Step. I know you probably all know what's going on with Project X. My recommendation is, and I've been recommending this for a long time, like it's an unreliable platform. And until you see months of continuous non-outages or non-issues going on, that stuff is going to probably keep happening. So, you know, if you're looking for something comparable, I think Lucid is probably the most comparable to Top Step. So I would say give Lucid a shot. As far as the rules and the structure is set up, Lucid also has direct to fundeds if you're interested in that. I haven't seen any payout denials through Lucid yet at all. So I think it's a good alternative if you're looking to break away from Project X. Yeah, My Fund of Futures is pretty similar as well. The only difference between the two really is My Fund of Futures is the 80-20 split right from the jump, whereas Lucid, I believe you still get like a 90-10 split. So it's a little bit different, but Lucid has lower payout caps. Tradeify is good as well. Yeah, I haven't really looked into Tradeify. But Lucid's been amazing, guys. Lucid has been amazing. In fact, that's probably what I'm going to trade tonight. I'm probably going to trade micros tonight, just to give you a heads up, just because of Trump talking and everything that's going on. I'm not sure what to expect. We could range out after the big move today as well, and with CPI tomorrow morning. So we'll see what happens. But I'll be sitting on my hands here for probably another 20 minutes or so. Yeah, I can't speak on Tradeify. I've never traded with them. Like I said, they denied our affiliate partnership application, so I don't really know much about them. I need to be, yeah, I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. They partnered with what was her name? I can't remember her name. She's not just an OF model. She's like she does it all. She goes all the way. Hey, what's up, Market Vision? How are you? Yeah, no, I mean, you can copy trade a live account and a sim account at the same time, as long as you have both connections. I guess it all depends on what platform you're trading on and what copy trader application you're using. No, I'm not doing OF. I'm not doing OF. Yeah, Market Vision. No, what brought that up, Market Vision, is Tradeify denied an affiliate partnership for us and my channel. But they did give it to somebody who has like 900 subscribers on YouTube, but she is an OF model. Or not just an OF model, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, guys, smash that thumbs up button for me if you could. I'd appreciate it. It really does help out the channel. No. Call it only fun. Fire up a prop firm and call it only funds. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. Now, granted, when we did apply, we probably only had like 2K subs, and we now have 6, I think. How many subs do we have now? 6? Yeah, we have 6,022 subs right now, currently. What's up, Fernando? How are you? What's up, Sean? All right. Looks like we might be going to test that 25K. I just don't know if we get that breakout prior to Trump talking. It feels like we're kind of like waiting for it. Man, there's a lot of interest up here though, around that 100 to 140 area. What size orders are those? Let's see what kind of size we got up here. All right, so we got 100 blocks stacked. 100, 120 to 140, it looks like. There's 100 blocks stacked up here. Is there anything below it? You got a 50 block here at 105. So it looks like somebody's trying to get a fill up there. What's up, Stevie J? How are you? Nathan's, what's the OF model name? Oh, I can't remember. I can't remember. Let me try and find. I'm almost scared to search for this. I'm almost scared to search. Oh, yeah, here you go. This girl. So, that's the name. Streams for 13 minutes. 16 minutes. 32 minutes. Oh, Southpaw. No, I did. I forgot all about that. Thank you for the reminder. Jeff, no, 100, like 100. I know plenty of traders who have put on 100 lots. Might have to vet her strategies. I don't know. I don't know how they deal with affiliate partnerships. I have no idea. Impulse waiver. I think My Fun of Futures got rid of. Did they get rid of tier 1 news items? I can't remember. I think you can now trade news with My Fun of Futures. I could be wrong, though. Let's see here. Oh, no. There's only a few of them. So CPI you can't trade. FOMC you can't trade. And NFP you can't trade. Those are the 3 ones if you're trading U.S. indexes that you have to worry about. If you're trading like crude oil, you have to look out for... Like, it all depends on what symbol you're trading. But FOMC, NFP, and CPI are the 3 news items that you cannot trade on the U.S. indexes. On My Funded Futures. Yeah, Nathan's Lucid has a sale right now. In fact, if you got, like, those of you that are on Project X, Lucid has a 50% off for new users right now for 2 accounts. I think it's well worth it. And existing users get 40% off right now. She says she's going to check out my channel as well. I might have 6,023 by the end of the night. Nice. Yeah, if she shows up. I mean, what time does she stream at again? She only goes long? Okay. I mean, nothing wrong with that. Odds are in your favor if you're only playing longs, right? Like, if you're only looking for one setup in one direction, the odds are in your favor, right? You just stay away from when the market's really trending to the downside. You wait for it to bottom out. Molly is my biggest fan. No, Molly is put it this way, I'm not even on the radar. Yeah, R-Dub, I just played the 80 to 20 rotation. Right in here. I wasn't looking for a lot. I got 50 points, a little over 50 points. London and New York Southpaw, so like she streams the New York Open, or is still live during the New York Open. Yeah, I'll check her out. Market Vision, I think so. So the deal on Lucid right now, here, let me pull it over for you. I know I don't advertise or do anything like that. So the deal on Lucid right now is 50% off for new users with the first 2 purchases on Lucid Flex or Pro. So you can do either or, and yes, it's all account sizes. It looks like there's nothing that says it's only like the 25K. Every 5 purchases of Lucid Flex or Pro, you get 1 free reset. And then existing users, it's 40% off the 25K and 50K Flex or Pro. So 2 hours each session? Okay, so like she does the New York Open, I'm assuming 9:30 to 11:30 probably. Or 9 to 11 Eastern Standard. Martin, I don't know what the max is. I've never looked into it because I never have to worry about that, obviously. I would assume it's all dependent on account size. You know, like... Wow, nice little sell-off here right before Trump speaks, huh? Why is this level 25 points? Yeah, that's a nice little push right before Trump's getting ready to talk. I think Indianberg called it. He said there was a passive seller getting ready. Molly West show. I'm not even on her radar. Right? That's what she's Nauman. That's what she said. Wait, what? What are we talking about? Thanks, Dave. Thanks, Dave. You know the good old 80 to 20 rotation. You know all about the 80 to 20 rotation. Nah, man, I'm not even on West Radar. I'll be honest with you guys, because I stay in my own little world, I don't know whose radar I'm on. I don't know who, other than Pine, right? And Red Candles. I don't know what other streamers have watched my channel. I have no idea. I stay in my own little world. To be fair, I don't really watch any other streamers. I don't really watch any other, like, trading shows or anything. Do I think the market moving to 24/7 is good or bad? I think it's a good thing. You know, you'll just have to really... You'll just have to really, like, be self-disciplined to know when to step away. Like, I know a ton of you like watching the charts all the time. When it does go 24/7, don't do that. Still take your weekends. You know, volume's going to really die out. There's going to be weird moves on the weekends. Just... RW does, but he don't stream. Yeah, I mean, Goose, Banana Bread Trades is one of my really good friends. He doesn't stream, though. You know, most of the traders that I talk to aren't streamers, right? They're good traders, but they aren't in the YouTube space. They prefer a more quiet lifestyle. But honestly, a lot of the... yeah, David, exactly. You know about the 80-20 rotation. Yeah, if you've been around since, like, the Trades by Matt days, like, that's really how everybody knows who I am, because I would post my trading plans and good gains, his Discord. And that's kind of how everybody knew who I was. That's how the whole thing started. Have them on. I've had Banana Bread Trades on, Jeff. I've had him on. It's really hard to get them to come on the channel, though, because they don't like being in front of the camera, you know. Goose doesn't have as much of a problem with it. I'll have Goose on at another time. He's been on my channel a few times. But most of the traders that I talk to don't want to be on camera. They don't want to be on camera. You know, like Chris, for instance, who's probably the best ES trader I've ever seen. Way better than any influencer that I've ever seen. He may not make as much money as them, or not be posting as huge of profits as some of these influencers are, but he's a better trader all the way around than anybody I've seen on ES. Yeah, Dave's been on. Dave's been on. I used to have guests on a lot. Hey, what's up, Fletch? How are you? I've had Fletcher on. I've had Fletcher on stream. Oh, this is looking quite choppy. You guys are going to have to give me the heads up and let me know when Trump is talking, okay? I'm sure I'll know because there will be some crazy movement, but... Right now? So he's at the mic right now? I'm not gonna lie, the best trader I know is actually a guy that's in my Discord. I think he's probably done till the new year, but his name is Chris. He only trades ES. Very rarely does he ever trade NQ. But But he picks tops and bottoms of every major swing in the market. Usually has like 4 minis on himself. Only trades a personal account. And is doing good, Fletch. And in his house hunting right now. You were taking some good profits then, and you went total DJ and lost more than half. Oh no, oh no! Take a breather, Southpaw. Take a breather. Yeah, Chris. I mean, he's the best ES trader I've ever seen. ES Trader 75. Who's Chris? He's a guy who I've traded with for a few years now. He's in my Discord. Level up. But he's also one of those guys that will not get on camera, right? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Indian Bird. Like he's the best I've seen. He's the best I've seen. Oh, Market Vision. The rules of the 100K Lucid Pro accounts. Okay, so in the Pro accounts, Market Vision. Here, let me see if I can get to it quick. All right, so with Lucid, you've got, obviously, these are your Lucid Pro accounts, right? Your profit target is 6,000. In your eval stage, you do not have, you don't have consistency built in, meaning you can pass the Pro account in one day. So if you make 6,000 in one day, you pass and you're in a funded. Also, you can activate your funded account literally minutes after you pass. So same day you could be in a funded. So technically, if you were to purchase any of these, you could be in a funded within 10 minutes after passing. The scaling plan, as far as like payouts are concerned, I can't remember. I think I got to go to their FAQs in order to find it. Oh, so the Lucid Scale DLL. Oh, this is new, actually. So 60% of peak, end of day. So that means that your DLL will follow you up to a certain point. I think it's... So up until you reach your trailing drawdown reaches 50,100, I think it is what it locks out at. You'll have that trailing drawdown end of day where you can't fall within 60% of your peak balance. So that means, like, say you earn $9,000, or, well, let's go smaller than 6,000, since that's what we're talking about, is 100K funded. So let's say you make $5,000, right, on day one. Your trailing drawdown would only follow you until you have an account balance that's at the starting balance. So 50,000 plus $100. Say you make $2,000 on your first day, right? You could only have that trailing drawdown will move to 60% of that peak balance at the end of day. So whatever the end of day top peak balance is, your trailing drawdown will only go to 60% of that peak is all you can lose at that point. I don't know if it follows you all the way up throughout your funded. Yeah, Lucid Flex is nice. What's up, Flux Cap? How are ya? Wild Deuces, is Lucid sponsoring my stream? No, I was just answering a question. They aren't sponsoring my stream. I've never had any sponsors on my stream. I've had no sponsors. Yeah, so the flex has no consistency in the funded, but it's got 50% consistency in the eval stage, but there is no daily loss limit. So you can technically blow the account in one day. Fletcher, you can't wait to get to Take Profit Trader. Yeah, I mean, if you're looking for the like daily payouts, I mean, my fund of futures has their daily payout option right now is 20% off. It's going to be a permanent thing with my fund of futures as well now. Take Profit Trader and Trade Day are the other two that have the daily payout options. It depends on your account size, Flux Cap. It really depends on the account size. The Matrix, the orange clown is talking now. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'll probably just wait. Iqbali, I don't trade the NAS 100. It's probably comparable to what you're seeing on the screen right now. Because I think NAS 100 is what, the CFD symbol? Here in America, we can't trade CFDs. So I'm trading the Nasdaq futures. Ticker symbol NQH. No, Flux Cap. So you don't need 5 days. Well, you need 5 winning days to reach payout. Yes, you do need that. Yeah, Massive. I want to say he was talking about like war, maybe. I don't even know. Mr. DJ, you have Lucid. You traded 5 days profitable. Consistency 39%. Total $539. How to request payout to continue with more trades. Honestly, Mr. DJ, I would probably get the balance up a little bit more before I would request. Because as soon as you request, your drawdown is going to... Your drawdown's going to reset. And you'll be left with really nothing to trade with. I would wait until you have probably at least... what size account do you have, Mr. DJ? Out of curiosity. You got the 25K. Okay, so I would probably wait until I had a $1,500 balance to withdraw. At minimum, $1,500 to $2,000 is probably where I would say, you know, if you're trading micros, that's probably safe. Because I think the minimum withdrawal on a 25K is $100, so that would leave you with $400 of drawdown. Haven't heard anything about Lucid. Southpaw, they're probably the closest thing to Top Step. Lucid and my fund of futures are probably the closest thing to Top Step rules for some of their accounts. He said tariffs, you just won on a bet. Oh, goodness. But both are super reliable. Nice thing about Lucid. What's that, Mike Light? Best thing about Lucid is there's no rebill. It's a one-time payment. So there's no activation fee. It's a one-time payment. Like on the Flex right now, I want to say it's like, I don't even know how much. What, like $70 or something like that on a 50K Flex right now? For new users? Might even be less than that. What's the ticker for Micros Silver? Yeah, Massive, you were on the mobile version? Yeah. Yeah, those are you on the shorts feed. No, Mr. DJ. Actually, your consistency will continue to come down if you continue to trade. It'll drop below. It'll actually go lower. As long as you don't make an absorbent amount on one trade or one day, your consistency will actually come down. Wow, look at the rips. Let's see, do we finally get back above 25K? Oh, did they pull those blocks? Oh, they moved them higher. Yeah, cheers, Mr. DJ. Those of you that are in the shorts feed, feel free to click on that other live stream on my channel, the one that doesn't have the word mobile in the title. A lot better viewing experience over on the horizontal stream. Much better. We got about, how many people we got in here right now? We got about 160 people in right now in the horizontal stream. Chris, missed the last couple streams. Any good trades? Well, last night live, I didn't take any trades last night. The night before last, what did we hit on Sunday, guys? I think it was like, I think I had a $3,000 trade on Sunday on the stream. $3K, yeah, oh yeah, it was like a 3K trade, something like that, 3.2 or I can't remember exactly. It was a pretty big trade on Sunday. Oh gosh, man, the 30 to 40 point sweeps are not it. It is definitely a micro night. See, normally this would be a good long setup for me, but I don't know with Trump talking right now. You guys will have to tell me when he's done talking as well. I should have just put him on the TV. Just a heads up, we do have CPI tomorrow morning for those of you that didn't know. That is a highly volatile news event in the markets, so 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard. You probably will want to be out of all trades by 8:20, 8:25. He's just recycling old lines, nothing new. Yeah, all it takes is one word, though, and for some reason the market reacts. Dave, just, you already know what I'm going to tell you, Dave. I don't even need to say it. I don't even need to say it. Well, I feel bad. I feel bad for customer support at Top Step right now. Can you imagine working at Top Step right now? I mean, I'm not going to lie, guys. Top Step's Discord was the most distracting thing today. It was so distracting. I missed so many good setups just because I was over there looking at Top Step's Discord. Hey, what's up, Enzima? How are you? Anaya, no. There's no monthly fee. So you can take as long as you want. It's a one-time payment with Lucid. Anthony, yeah, this is the same. Yeah, it was crazy. I couldn't stop watching it. I could not stop watching it. I mean, that was flying around. I think did they do a Top Step TV live today? Did they shut it down? I don't know what happened. Oh, Mike, like, me too. Me too. The Be Right Back title, yeah. Oh man, you have to shut it down at that point. You pretty much have to. I'm sure they'll make it right in the end. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do, or if they've already done something. It's back and running right now? Okay. Yeah, I couldn't stop watching Top Step's Discord today. It was so funny. It was, look at these rips. Okay. I guess 980 was the entry, huh? Let's play a paperclip game, y'all. Best DJ, you had to make 5,900 total in profit. Yeah, because it's been 2 straight days, right? They've had problems the last 2 days, right? Well, really for like months now. It feels like every week there's something going on, or every other week at least. I don't know. My recommendation is, until you guys hear, you know, that it's been running smooth for 3-4 months straight, I would just steer clear of it. And that's just my personal opinion. You know, because you just never know when something's going to happen. You just don't know. You could be in a trade, it goes down, you're in a massive trade, and they're just like, yeah, it's just wiped, sorry. What a nice little pump here. All right, let's see if we can get up there. I think this area would be a nice area. 25,040 would make a lot of sense as well at this point. I'm just scared to execute around major psych level 25K as well. Yeah, Mystic, like, I would say, I don't know. You guys do what you do. That's a tough spot though. When you're already like in a legacy XFA like that, that's a tough spot for sure. But like, if you have relatively low balances, get your money out and go to something a little more reliable would be my recommendation. I can tell you this much. I've had 0 issues the last 2 days. Crazy time. I think you spamming NQ. Full port NQ. I mean, the move up makes sense, right? Like, retrace some of this sell-off from today. Did any of you guys catch this? I really didn't, because I was watching I was watching Top Step's Discord. I mean, I made, what did I make today? I think I made a little over 2K. So I had like a $1,200 trade, and then a couple like $500 or $600 trades, and that was really all I made today because I was distracted. Fletcher, you caught the dump today? Nice. Yeah, even my trading plan didn't, like, I would have only caught a portion of that move. I think I would have been out probably at like, probably somewhere around here on this bounce. Would have gotten trailed out. But it was pretty quick level to level. He's done? All right. Yeah, okay, Fletcher. All right. You're making me sound like I'm crazy or something. For the movement that happened, there was lots more opportunity, right? Oh, and yeah, you like the levels? Yeah. It just makes trading a lot easier. You know, it simplifies things if you're trading this way, because you're only looking to execute from certain areas, you know, and you're just targeting level to level. It just simplifies the process. You know, you're not looking for anything crazy. Obviously, you got to know how to be able to spot the levels, right? Like that's imperative. But once you learn how to spot them, it makes it fairly simple. You know, as far as executions are concerned, it takes a lot of the guessing game out of it. Like, even if you don't have level 2, it still takes a lot of the guessing game out of it. Oh no, Market Vision gave it. Yeah, you were up 2K at the support, then you kept trying to long. Yeah, so that's another reason why Market Vision. That's actually a good point. What's up, Michael? How are you? That's another reason why I implement the rule. I only execute once from a given price within a certain time period. If it works, it works. Great. If not, on to the next trade, on to the next like bounce area, support and resistance level. It keeps you out of the chop, right? Rather than hitting the same trade over and over and over and having the same result. Lorenzo, you still have 3 long MNQ at 25,080. We'll see. We'll see. You'll have to watch this 24,990 area, I think. Well, it might come back on you. There's just no conviction in either move, either way. You're just kind of getting sweeps and then retraces right now. You got to sweep down here below the level, then you got to retrace, right? Then you got to sweep up the top side, now you're getting a retrace. Yeah, Market Vision, it's just I got so sick and tired of getting chopped up so much when price was doing this around a level, right? That I figured, hey, if I can give it one good shot and not play with my stop, right? It's either going to be a loss or it's going to be a win, but then I'm done. I'm not going to sit there and execute a bunch in the same area. Lambra. All right, we got 190 people in here now. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. I appreciate you. Smash that thumbs up button for me if you could. The market's just kind of chopping around. What's gold doing? Kind of doing the same thing right now. What's oil doing? Wow, oil's sliding around like crazy. Let's see. Did this bounce these wicks? Yes, it did. Yeah, Mystic Rig. I mean, it just keeps you out of chop, right? Like, so say every level's not going to be as strong as the next. Some levels are stronger than others and have an immediate reaction. Others kind of chop out and they just aren't as strong. So as long as I'm only trying once from a given price within a certain period of time, it's going to keep me out of that mess. Win or lose. he didn't mention it once. It's because Congress still has to. He can't say anything until Congress gives him the okay. What's up, Armando? How are you? Armando, it was before. So I just played the 980 when we rejected 980 up here. I got short and just played the 80 to 20 rotation on NQ. We've been kind of rotating 80s to 20s in both areas for a while. So I just played, once I saw the rejection step in here, I just played the downside. We had that gap that formed on the open. All right, Market Vision, have a good night. Yeah, that's an old trades by Matt trick, just so you guys know. Those of you that have been around since the trades by Matt days, that's a Telegram. There's nothing really. There's no like set like. For some reason, the Nasdaq likes those 80 to 20 rotations. I'm not quite sure why. Nobody can explain it, right? But the Nasdaq does like 80 to 20 rotations for whatever reason. So when you're seeing a range develop a lot on the Nas, like a wide range, it's generally between an 80s to 20 rotation, right? Like 80 to 20, 80 to 20, 80 to 20, 80 to 20. And then you got it developing down here as well, right? 80 to 20, 80 to 20. Granted, there are looks above and below those areas, right? But really the range is 80 to 20 here, 920 to 980. And I wish I had a better explanation than that, but I just used to watch Trades by Matt way back in the day, and it was something that he always used to do, and it's something that I look for. You know, if we're putting up a range, like a 100-point range, I'll play that 80 to 20 rotation. I will play it. You know, that's 60 points. In this case, it was a little over 50 for me, I think. Like 51 points. Yeah, I don't know why the Nasdaq likes those 80s and 20s so much, but it really does. It likes those 80s and 20s. I wish I had a better explanation for it. Praddock. There's really, like, it's so hard to develop a plan with this going on, right? Where you're just getting constant re-offers of price. Really the one trade, I guess what I would be looking for at this point would be, I'm going to need it to get outside of this area, really. Below 930, I would say you're looking for a short, probably down into like 860. And then, gosh, man, what do we even say here? A hold above 980. I would probably be looking for like a move up into 25,040-ish. But I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not expecting a huge move tonight with CPI tomorrow morning. I am expecting some choppy range bound price action. Considering I'm already up $1,000 on the session, I'm quite content with watching this for a little while and letting it work itself out to see if we do get a move. But honestly, getting involved in here, unless you're DCAing into micro position, It's a coin flip right now. It could go either way. Little hint, options. T. Cooper. What's up, Adam? How are you? I mean, a retrace of some of the sell-off makes a lot of sense. You know, back up here into 25,080 would make a lot of sense for another sell-off, right? You've got this downside wick here. It kind of already rejected that earlier, so it might not happen. But that move would make a lot of sense. We've kind of bottomed out down here a little bit, but what I would probably do... Man, it's kind of hard to even draw like a flag type pattern here. It's so sideways. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly, Christian. I agree with you. It's just trying to find the volume for the move right now. I agree. White trash trades do nothing. I know. Yeah, it's completely sideways right now. It looks like the move is probably, I would say the better opportunity for a decent trade is probably on oil right now. If you guys trade CL, it seems to be moving a little bit better than everything else currently. Let me take a look at silver real quick. Silver's kind of moving around a little bit too. Is gold made a move at all? Not really. Kind of just hanging out around VWAP. Guys, next week I have a special stream planned for you, so you'll want to tune in next week. I'm not sure if we're gonna do it Monday or Tuesday, but it is gonna be before the Christmas break. So just be on alert, have your notifications turned on. You'll want to be a part of that stream. But we're coming up on the holidays here. We're coming up on break time. Yeah, T. Cooper. Yeah, the major psych levels. I think it's on every symbol, though. For some reason, it loves those psych levels. I don't even think it really matters what symbol you're looking at. Those major psychological levels. Oh, Tim, what did you move from? I think you'll like the execution on Quant Tower. You know, you can join the bid, join the ask. You can mark it in. I would stay away from the marketing button, depending upon the symbol you're trading, and just join the bid or ask, so price actually has to trade. Or if you want to set a limit order, you just come up here and click the mouse icon, and it's right-click to buy, or right-click to sell, left-click to buy, and then you can set your brackets. I think you'll end up liking Quantower a lot more than Trade of 8, Tim. Yeah, thanks, Christian. Appreciate you. What do we got? We got a little over 200 people in here right now. Yeah, T. Cooper. It's just like any other trading platform. It's just like any other trading platform, you know, but it has everything that you need. It has everything that you need. Well, I guess I can get rid of my key level for the day. For today. Yeah, Tim, and then just OCO your orders so that one cancels the other. After you're in a trade, this little OCO icon will pop up at either your take profit or your stop loss, and just connect the two, and then it'll trigger you out of the other order. Nims. What are you doing awake, Nims? Isn't it like 2:30 your time? Yeah, the Almighty Will. Yeah, exactly. It's got a copy trader built into it as well. Dave, you can pay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, oh my, yeah. It's vastly different. Like it's such a step up from Tradeovate and Project X that like it's just Tinua. Wes, your code for Apex does not. Are you joking, Tinua? Or I don't have a code for Apex. If you're being serious, I don't have an affiliate partnership with Apex. Yeah, I think so too, Mike Light. I think Quantower is better than NinjaTrader as well. There's just not a lot of like streamers or anything that trade on it. You know, I'm pretty sure I might be one of the few streamers that trade with Quantower, because that's the question I get asked the most. Is what platform is this? Because it just looks different than every other stream that you tune into. What's up, Lilo? How are you? Yeah, it's loaded with indicators, right? As long as you have the right licensing. It's, you know, you can draw your fibs. It's got everything that you need, right? Built in. I mean built in. Indicator wise, it's got everything that you need. Look at that. It's all you ICT guys. It's even got your fair value gap built in. You think Tiger, like Stock Tiger, Adam? Stock Tiger uses Quantower? Adam, so pretty much any one of them that has a rhythmic connection, for the most part, you'll be able to use. So Take Profit Trader, Lucid, My Funded Futures has Quantower capabilities as well. They use DX feed and not rhythmic. Pretty much all of them. Can you draw a Tory trend line on Quantower? Alpine uses it too. Okay, yeah. Well, like I said, I don't watch any of the streamers, so I don't know who actually uses it, but I know very few actually use Quantower. Most of them are either using Sierra charts or Project X, right? Where can you customize your Quantower? Do you mean like themes? Wasi 12? Do you mean like the colors, the way that it looks? Or do you mean like the way it's set up? Like layout wise? Project X, no thanks. Yeah, it's oh man, I keep replaying the Top Step lobby today in my head. It was so funny. The memes were outrageous. they were outrageous. You guys want a good laugh? Go on Top Step X Discord and go scroll through that chat. Layout wise. Okay, so Wasi, I actually have a video on my channel that is like quick. There's two of them. There's quick Quantower chart setup. Give those a watch and see if that helps you at all as far as like layout and everything is concerned. They're really quick videos. You saw the Discords today? Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, they're really quick videos, easy to follow. You should be able to get it set up at least decent. Maybe it might take you like 10 minutes maybe if you watch those videos to get it set up. Another channel to pay attention to would be Banana Bread Trades. He's got a lot of Quantower tutorial type videos out there. He's my go-to Quantower guy, even though he doesn't use Quantower anymore. He's my go-to Quantower guy. He's got a channel on YouTube, Banana Bread Trades. The community hub was a joke. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. I couldn't believe they didn't shut it down, to tell you the truth. Like that Top Step lobby was out of control, guys. It was out of control. I mean, it's still going on. It's not as bad as it was earlier, but man, oh, it was funny. It was funny. I couldn't stop watching it. I couldn't stop watching it. Yeah. Why should I say I could build an indicator or whatever for a fee, of course. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do. Gene, I see your comment over there. Sorry, you're on the Shorts feed. Those of you that are on the Shorts feed, click on the other live stream on my channel. It's the one that doesn't have the word mobile in the title. It's a lot better viewing experience, and that's where most people are chatting out. We got about 200 people in there right now. Set up on ES. So ES, yikes. ES for me. And the fact that it didn't take those lows there. I would say if you can get a hold above gosh, what is that? 67.95. If you can get a hold above 67.95, I would say you're good for a long up into 68.10. Right now, I just don't like where it is. Yeah, that's really the one thing that I would be looking for. Rejections of 67.95 would be a good short position as well. So 67.95 would be my make or break line right now. Or I'd be waiting for price to come down into, what are these lows at? 67.70, looks like 67.75, 67.74, somewhere around there. So I would need one of those two prices to get traded first before I would get involved in ES. Kevin, thoughts on silver right now? It's so hard to have a read on silver because it's just been trading like a meme stock. Honestly, I would just be bullish until you get a break and a hold. I would be looking to buy dips on silver all day is what I would be doing. Until you're back below 65,000, what is this, 205? I would only be looking for longs. And even then, you're kind of looking at, you really don't have any kind of like break of real structure until 61. What's up between here and there? How are you? Silver will go up until Friday. Yeah. I mean, I would think so, especially with triple witching on Friday. You got CPI tomorrow. How nasty would it be, guys, if CPI comes out and the Nas just retraces all this? To the top side, I would say this area, if we start moving up, I would watch this 25,670 area. If we start retracing a lot of this move, would be where I would be looking for the next big time, either short or big time long. Hey, thanks, Rockin'. Appreciate you. Gene, it's on YouTube. So if you just click on my YouTube channel and go and click on the content tab and then go to the live tab after you click on content, there will be two live streams going on right now. Just click on the one that doesn't have the word mobile in the title and you'll see the other that'll be the other live stream. It's a lot better viewing experience. Oh my goodness. We are just chopping sideways. Okay. Between here and there. So yeah, all my plays today were to the short side. I didn't take any longs today. What's up, Limitless? How are you? Yeah, I mean, you can kind of see what my plan was this morning, right? Like I had my level this morning was 25,370, I think, was the make it or break it line for me. So once we dipped below that, and it was pretty aggressive down through that level, I knew I was only looking for shorts. Right? We would have had to hold this level in order for me to even consider a long. So I was short biased all day. Between here and there, I'm not going to lie to you. I might take Friday off. I might not trade Friday. I might just not trade Friday. I'm sure I'll look at the markets and I'll post my trading plan, obviously, or what I would trade if I was trading. But I've had a pretty good run recently. Friday's going to be wild. I have this feeling that Friday's going to be wild. Tomorrow morning's going to be wild. So I might just sit it out. Either that or trade an eval or something if I'm going to trade something, you know. If I'm really feeling degen. Eastern Standard. So we've got CPI tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. That's really the big one. Tomorrow night, I really didn't look that far at Financial Juice. I know we have Michigan Sentiment on Friday. It's triple witching on Friday. I think you have VIX options expirations tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? Is that right? Go for a top step eval there. Great. Oh goodness. I feel so bad. JPY is still showing as tentative for tomorrow. No, Martin, I don't trade with Apex. That's been talked about a lot on my streams. I don't trade with Apex. Oh, is sarcasm? Okay, I got you, Rockin'. Was VIX expiration today? They misspelled witching on Financial Juice. Fletch. Did they really? Oh my goodness, NQ. Are we really gonna do this all night? Guys, we're gonna have it. What's up, Burp? How are you? We're gonna have the end of stream move, I think. I'm gonna stay on till 10:30 at least. But you watch, as soon as I get in the stream, it's gonna start moving around. I mean, volume has disappeared. Volume has completely disappeared. Oh, tenor. Good point. I'm not sure. I don't know what happened to Gixxer. Hasn't been around in a long time. I'm good, Burp. Glad to hear you're doing well. I mean, what are we? There's nothing to do. There literally is nothing to do. Gold's just kind of chopping VWAP. It looks like you're getting higher or lower highs, lower low. Short it. Burp, I'm actually on. We're on the new contract now. So what I do is I look at the CME Group website, and as soon as the volume is higher on the next, on the rollover contract, the future contract, that's when I roll. We can watch paint dry. I know, this is bad. This is bad. I'm so excited for the new stream schedule, guys, so that we actually have some movement like this. This is pretty bad. I mean, we're literally trading a 20-point range. MP, sure. I haven't like actually adjusted these levels at all. They've been there for well, you can see forever, really. Burp, I did it on Monday. So Monday evening, I think I rolled my contract. It was either Monday or Tuesday morning. I can't remember. Man, we are just pinned at this level. I'm half tempted to get rid of this one and just operate from one of these extremes. Because this is completely sideways. Burp, so it should be pretty close on the old contract. There will be like a 250 point difference between the two. As far as what the price is, because I think it was around that. That's how much it gapped up, or what this contract was trading at. So I would say the Z contract's probably trading at what, like 24,720-ish, somewhere around there. You like this activity on the 30-second chart, Lone Wolf? Whoa. Yeah, you guys are much better trading those lower time frame charts than I am. ES is about to dump. You think so? Where do you think you're going? You think you're going to those lows at like 67, 62? Somewhere around there? Yeah, Burp. So that week leading up to the contract expiration is when you're looking at it. So really I typically don't do it that Friday before the expiration. I normally wait through the weekend, but it's sometime during the week leading up to expiration. There's a wall at 88 holding price down. I mean, if the ES drops, that's obviously going to pull the NAS with it. Oh, nice, Lone Wolf. You're up $357 on micros? Nice. That's huge. I mean, really, you could DCA your way out of any of these positions for the most part. Just keep adding until the price moves in your direction. As long as it remains range bound. I mean, even the new hour candle print there did absolutely nothing. What's up, Just Ain't Right? How are you? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah, silver's kind of... Silver's kind of just sitting there, though, isn't it? I mean, gold is just kind of chopping VWAP. Everything's kind of just dead. Honestly, I'm not sure we're going to get a huge move tonight, guys. CPI tomorrow morning. I don't know that we get a really big move. I would probably just be looking to play this range. Platinum's been moving nicely, Chris. I've never even looked at a platinum chart. I'm not going to lie to you. I've never once looked at a platinum chart. Not once in my life. I mean, maybe you could get, what, a move to 940, a little below 940 on the downside. I mean, yeah, Burp, no Lambo tonight. That's for sure. For me, no Lambo ever. One sec, guys. An old Bronco CS, like an OJ Bronco Indian Burn? That's your dream car? Oh, we are stuck. I feel like the move is back down, but man, price is just stuck. SpaceX has an IPO coming up. 1.5 trillion valuation. You like the new Bronco Sport? Oh, Chris, you're going to be in Shepherdsville tomorrow, but just for a quick time? That's all right. Guys, we'll eventually plan a meetup, right? Like we'll have a meetup somewhere. You know, maybe we'll go to Vegas, or maybe we'll do a Kentucky Derby or something like that. We'll plan a meetup at some point. I'm not sure when it's going to be, but we'll have a meetup so that everybody that wants to come and meet up can meet up. I've had a lot of you reach out to me when you're around this area. So there's enough interest there to plan something maybe next year sometime. We'll see what happens. Kentucky Derby. Here's the thing, though, guys. The Kentucky Derby is not cheap. It's not cheap. Oh, just ain't right. You're in Vegas already, Bruce Lee? Nice. or you're ready for Vegas. I got you. I got you. Yeah, Vegas is an obvious. Obviously, if I'm doing a meetup, I'm going to have some sort of security with me. I mean, not that I'm big time or anything like that, but I'll have someone watching my back. I don't know. I have enough friends that will watch my back at this point to not be worried too much. But yes, you're right. You're right. There are some strange people on the internet for sure. Yeah, Chris, I mean, you can get like grass tickets to the Derby for not too much. It's just the cost of everything else that goes along with the Derby that makes it expensive, right? Like, obviously, you're going to want to bet on a horse. And there's races all day. There's races actually for 4 days Derby week. It starts on Tuesday and goes all the way to Saturday. So actually 5 days, I think. Yeah, 5 days of races. Discord server only. No, but the Derby's a good time. It's a big thing in this area, for sure. Oh, and an immediate bounce back up to 960? Come on, Naz. What are we doing? We are just stopping people out. You met up with JC Day Trader in Phoenix? I don't know who that is. I don't know who JC Day Trader is. I've never heard that name before. Then again, you guys know more of the influencers or streamers than I do. Without a doubt. What do we got? Oh wow, we got 250 people in here now. Welcome to tuning into the boring markets tonight, guys. Oh, you've done a lot of meetups, Chris. Jeez, I was supposed to go to Trades by Matt's meetup that was in Vegas not too long ago. Just I had a family wedding to attend that weekend. Yeah, between here and there, like, I don't like to play those impulse moves outside of my zones. I would rather see, for me, like, an ideal setup would be the breakdown, the retest, and the hold below. Right? I'd rather see a couple candles print and then a move back up and then a hold below the level. But you guys, like I said, you guys are much better scalpers than I am. Much better scalpers than I am. Lots of opportunities on the 3 second if you hate your sanity. Yeah, Jay, they're just reoffering previously traded price a lot. So unless you were able to catch these swing highs, the look outside the range, it's very difficult. I mean, you definitely have a lot of aggressive sellers, right? Like, you definitely have the aggressive sellers. What's this block that is trying to trade right now, right here? You got a 50 block sitting at 947. Hey, what's up, T-Bot? How are you? Good trade setting up on the millisecond. Can you imagine? I can't even trade like a 1 minute or a 2 minute. Like, it's just too much going on. Yeah, Nick, it's felt like that a few times tonight, though, right? And we've always recovered. Like, technically, technically we haven't done anything to give us any kind of like indication about where we're going next just yet. We just had looks outside. But yeah, we had all that aggressive selling, right? And price really wasn't able to have any kind of continuation just yet. So I'm not sure. Nice, Tim. Is NQ still green on the session technically? Yeah, NQ still green, slightly green. Like 0.2% green. You feel like you're in a Berlin disco? Really? Is that what the music's doing right now? I just have a giant playlist playing. It's a lounge playlist on Epidemic Sound. There, I changed the track. Everything is like... There. I'm not sure. Yeah, AP, I'm up a little over $1,000 tonight. It was all on one trade. The problem is there's just so many bounces from this area, right? Like, I guess what you're looking at now is maybe something like this to see if it bounces. Because we could just be putting in a channel, right? Never mind. Leverage into the medium with this one. You guys are just DCAing in and out of positions right now. Hopefully you guys are short. Between here and there, you made 732 during the New York session, and you're trying to scale a 10K account to 100K. Nice, nice move. Finally, finally getting a decent move. Well, let's see if it holds. Please don't bounce, Naz. Please don't bounce. You sent the trade? Oh, okay, I see it. I see it. Nice. Oh, nice, Nick. There you go. Now we're getting the breakdown. Okay. All right. I know, watch this. Stop out all the trend line traders, right? Like down here. And then recover. Right back into the range. It's just kind of running away. Prices. Hopefully you guys are holding on to those shorts, actually. Might be. So this is NQ. Ticker symbol NQ. It's not the QQQ. So index futures. If you click on the other live stream on my channel, it's a lot better viewing experience. You'll get to see my full screen and everything. That's where most people are hanging out at. We've got about 260 people in there right now. You got out, Nick? Okay. Yeah, I know you. It's kind of hard until we strongly break these lows, and even then, right? I've got support sitting just below, so I would just be careful. You know, locking in profits. You know, it's good to lock in profits, especially when we haven't had a real good move except for this one. Nice dumps. Oh, nice grind in the moment. Nice. Short 970, short. For you're going long at 25,910. I mean, what do we have below here? It's looking like yeah, I mean, that's going to be a hard long. Unless we go down here and trade below these lows, it's going to be hard for me to take a long position from here. It might work out, right? Like, it might snap back up into the range. But that's not something I'm comfortable doing, catching this knife. Now bounce. Spaces year long from 901. Did it even get to 901? Did MNQ get to 911? Subdued. Right now, I would recommend going with, if you're asking me, there's three that I would recommend. I would recommend either Take Profit Trader if you like daily payouts, My Funded Futures, and Lucid if you like the long-term slowly build your account method. Those are the three that I would stick to currently. Trade Day is good as well. They've been around a long time if you like daily payouts. It really all depends on what kind of accounts you like to trade. If you like end of day, or if you like that intraday trailing drawdown with daily payout options. But I would say Lucid and My Funded Futures are probably my top two. Take Profit's a third for me. A lot of other people prefer Take Profit just because they have the daily payout option. I'm not a huge fan of intraday trailing drawdown accounts myself. Yeah, Eddie, that's kind of what I'm looking for. That exact kind of setup. You can see where I've got my support resting. It's just below those lows. So what I would be looking for down here, and I don't know that this is going to happen, right? But I would be looking for the move down. And then a quick reclaim. Another move down. on a rejection of 900 and a hold right there at like 890-ish for the move back up into the range. My entry would be right here. Desi trading, you just downloaded Quant Tower. Okay, so really everything is default. The only thing that is different on my DOM is the levels that I'm showing on my DOM. So I'm showing 550 levels on my DOM. You will need level 2 in order to see that many levels. So if you don't have level 2 CME data, you will need to get it. But all my other settings are just the default. Completely default. All right, Naz, you did all that move. Let's go down. Let's sweep these lows, and then I can get a read. Tazzie's Tales. What do I think of Funded Next? I've never personally traded with them. I've heard some people say they have some new rules out that they don't like. But I don't really have a personal opinion on Funded Next because I just haven't used them. What's up, Protocol? How are you? What's up, Mango? Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm doing real good. Eddie, I kind of just drew it out a second ago. I'll draw it again though, so that you'll see what I'm looking for. Is that? So I'd be looking for a sweep of these lows, a bounce at around like 865-ish, a retest of 900, sellers to try again to push past price back below, and a hold above like, I'll say like 890-ish would probably be my entry. 885 to 890-ish. Somewhere around this low on the reclaim. If it never gets there, it's no trade for me. Praddock, London actually provides a lot of good moves. A lot of good moves. It often trends a lot better than even the New York session does a lot of times. So London session is a good time to trade. It might not be tomorrow morning just because of CPI being so close to the New York Open. So, you know, London session might be a little more muted as far as price movement is concerned tonight and tomorrow. Or today, I guess, in London. Juventino, I see your questions over there on the shorts feed. Prediction for Solana? I haven't looked at a Solana chart or anything like that. I have no prediction. But you're more than welcome to click on that other live stream on my channel, the one that's not in the mobile format in the shorts feed. It's the one on my channel that doesn't have the word mobile in the title. And I'm sure somebody in my chat will have an opinion on it. Jason, so all my analysis is done on the 30-minute time frame and higher. So 30-minute is as low as I go to determine levels. XX, yeah, this is in queue that you're looking at right now. I know it's hard to see on the shorts feed, but definitely feel free to click on that other live stream on my YouTube channel, the one that doesn't have the word mobile in the title, and you'll have a lot better viewing experience. You'll be able to see my full monitor and everything. I'm just limited on screen real estate on that shorts feed. Most people are hanging out over in the horizontal stream. We got about 260 people in the stream right now. What's the prop firm flavor of the day? I execute on the 5-minute. I execute on the 5-minute, but analysis is mainly done for drawing levels and stuff like that, and where I'm choosing to execute from on the higher time frames. Same thing with my targets. My targets are all based on higher time frames. My entries are based on the 5-minute. Just my entries. All right, Praddock, we'll see you soon. Gosh, guys, it's going to be another stream with me not catching a single trade. Or at least not catching a trade on stream. Let's say that. I guess I caught a trade, right? I'm up $1,000, but it would have been nice to catch something on the stream. Every stock on the Nasdaq is taking a tumble on the overnight. Yeah, a lot of times you'll see a continuation during the Asia session. Chris, I played the 980 rejection up here on the short. Wrote it down to like 20. I think my entry was somewhere around 970, just above 970. You know you didn't end the stream for them. Those are the rules. Yeah, have the end of stream movement. It happens every time, Martin. Happens every time. Later, Martin. We'll catch you on the flip side. Jason, so the one I started on the 50K core plans is what I started on. That's the one that, oh, nice little bounce there. Nice call on the 910 long if you hung in there. That happened quickly. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty. The sellers were like, no, 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 not so fast. Space is like, I'm out. I'm out. I'm not. I'm out. You're still in Limitless? Yeah, I mean, hang in there. That's a good print for the longs, right? Like that's a good looking candle. Let's see. Probably I would probably target like either mid 930s, 940s on that. Might be able to hold back up into 950, but I would start trailing at mid 930s, 940s. Bounce law taking place. Oh man. Savvy's like, that was stressful. I know. When it just hangs out there, right? Like when it hangs out at a price during the overnight session, it's like, oh, which way is it going to... Because you know a move is coming, and you just don't know which way it's going to come from, or which way it's going to go. And you know that that next move is going to be like a 10 to 20 point just random spike. So if you're trading minis, that can be a little stressful for sure. Later, Chris. Yeah, I'm probably not far behind you. I don't like this at all. It just never even got down here. I have a feeling this is going to take, another 30, 45 minutes for price to work its way down here. Maybe longer than that even. Yeah, Chris, I mean, gold's not doing anything. Oil made a pretty good move tonight. Oil made a pretty good move tonight. Andy Burn, you're up 380. You were being dumb earlier. Yeah, it happens. I've been there. I've definitely been there. Where you just aren't following your own rules. You're just clicking buttons. Trying to play every little momentum push. Yeah, I've been there. I'm to the point now where I'm pretty good in my trading about waiting for price to do what I want it to do. And waiting for price to come to me. Rather than chasing it. I really have like, 2 setups that I mainly look for. 2 to 3 setups. And if they don't happen, I just don't trade anymore. Oh gosh, guys. All right, I'm going to do you guys a favor. I'm going to end the stream there tonight. We'll end it a little bit early. CPI tomorrow morning. You guys, if you're continuing to trade this, trade safe. Like, just stay patient. Wait for price to get outside the range, or you're either playing longs from the lows and shorts from the highs of the range. This is Lambra. This is not it for me. I'm not seeing it well. Even though it's in a range. Yeah, Harrison, I've got a Charleston, England. I moved to Kentucky from Charleston. So I lived in Charleston, South Carolina before this. Before I lived here. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your night, guys. CPI tomorrow morning, an hour before the New York opening bell. So just be on alert. If you're in a trade at, say, like 8:10, 8:15 a.m., consider getting out of your trade unless you really feel like YOLOing. I'll be back tomorrow night for another live stream at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Hopefully the action's a little bit better than what I've had the last couple nights on stream. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. If you're lurking in the background, my name is Wes. I am a full-time futures trader. I currently stream Sunday through Thursdays, starting at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. Feel free to come hang out. Click that subscribe button. Guys, smash that thumbs up button if you haven't yet. And I will see you all tomorrow night. Peace.